Elegant can do some fixing up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into game 3. The person you just heard was Elegant AOV, a fellow caster who kindly agreed to come and assist me in my hour of need. But anyway, in the top right as the purple Zerg, we do have LRM Bakuryu. In the top left as the brown Terran, we have Reps Project. So we are tied 1-1 in this best of 3. In a pretty nice series so far. Hopefully they can give us a nice game 3 to close it out. And first let me do my overlay. Okay, so yeah, as you guys saw from the chat, it seems that Alfio is a no-show. Which basically means that both of these guys will advance. I don't know if the score determines seeding or not, or if it's just completely randomized for the next round. But that's a little bit unfortunate, since Alfie, of course, is the only dedicated Protoss in the in the group stages. Of course, Choosy, just by the races in his group, will in fact be playing Protoss, I think, for all his games. But yeah, that's quite sad. However, it does mean that we will be able to go to replays after this, and then Elegant can join, and we'll have no lag problems. So that's nice. Anyway, so I think Baku is just going to 12 hatch again. The map, of course, is Neo Beltway, and he's actually sending his Overlord in the correct direction. Now, this is an interesting Overlord path. So there's two interesting things to note about this. First of all, he's not heading to the closest natural, which would have been vertical. He's doing that. He's basically scouting the same way as in game 1. He's going to the further natural because then he can safely get 2 overlords to the left or top left and bottom right bases, rather than if he had sent the first overlord down to the bottom right, he would not be able to send the second overlord to the top left because Marines would be out. Now the other interesting thing is that instead of sending it straight, he sent it kind of down a little bit and then over here, which is going to first of all allow him to spot this SCV, and second of all, then he's just going to like hide on this cliff over the natural. So nice scouting by Bakuryu. In the meantime, SCV going to come in here, going to see the 12 hatchery. Looks like Bakuryu's drone is going to go fix itself. Okay, looks like Bakuryu actually doesn't realize that that actually came from the top left. Unless he's going to do some kind of crazy hidden expansion. Okay, now it looks like he's going to change direction now. But we do have a 1 Rax expand from Project, both players playing very standard. No crazy one basing this game. And there is the 3rd hatchery of Bakuryu. Saving up his larva for 6 things. So he doesn't have quite enough money. So, we have a 2nd barracks, presumably a gas and an academy at some point. So it's not going to be any fast plus 1 this time. It's going to be 2 racks academy. And looks like the Overlord's now going to change direction. I'm wondering where he's actually going to send this. Perhaps over here to keep an eye on the 9 o'clock base or something like that. I guess we'll see. Anyway, it looks like SCP is just chilling here in the back. Oh, no, he's going to move out. I'm actually curious where Project would try to take his 3rd, because I mean, this inside mineral only, it's pretty close to your natural, but like you can just get Lurkers borrowed behind here and lose a million SCVs. It's kind of risky. I don't really like that base on this map. It's like a really awkward base to take. At least against, well, it's just like an awkward base period. Because if like you play against Terran, they can siege behind it. If you play against Protoss, they can just like put a high Templar here and storm it. So this is just like a really ugly base. Really not a nice base to take. Anyways, looks like, yep, there we do have the academy being constructed. The 2nd scouting SCV being sent out by Project. Looks like Bakuryu, did he only make 2 links? Okay, looks like Bakuryu skimped on the links a little bit. Only made 2. Gonna put 1 at the front to check if Marines are coming, and have the other one chasing the scouting SCV. And looks like Project is going to put a bit of pressure on, going to force Bakuryu to make some lings. Not going to let Bakuryu get away with the one ling, but it looks like, wow, is it going to get in? Is it going to get in? Oh, so close. So close, and yet so far. Bum, bum, ba-dum. So it looks like the lair is on the way. Bakuryu forced to make at least a sunken there. Looks like, did he get the scouting SCV? Okay, looks like he did at least get the scouting SCV. And didn't actually make any more links, so that's okay. Anyway, looks like one link just standing out here. It's interesting. Okay, no, I was just gonna say, I was wondering why he's leaving it so far back rather than keeping it here. It's possible that if you leave it too close, it's easy for Project to just like poke out, kill it, and then run back. So now he can just run back. Yeah, you see what I mean? Whereas if you leave it further out, he can't just do that so easily. It looks like Project is going to move out here now with 2 medics and 2 firebats, and looks like 7 mariners. Going to force a couple more sunkens from Bakuryu, and these might actually not even be in time here. No, I think they'll be in time. It's going to be kind of close, but they should barely be in time. It's actually going to be extremely close. But, wow, he actually just needs to morph those right now. But Sunkens do make quite quickly, so I think he'll, well, there's a stim. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh no, Bakuryu, Bakuryu! Bakuryu got a little bit too greedy. Skype is telling me there's a problem with the call. And the drones are trying to take down the firebat. Oh god, Bakuryu. Bakuryu, how could you let it end this way after an amazing game 2, a hard-fought game 2? He's just gonna die to the Gosu timing of Project. GG from Bakuryu. Oh my goodness. Project hitting the sweet spot there. Bakuryu tried to skimp on the links. He skimped on the Sunkens. They were just a little bit too late. Oh, just 5 seconds too late. And Project takes the set 2-1. So, LML says Alfio didn't come, so they both advance anyway. Tra-la-la-la-la. Alright, so it seems that, even though Bakuryu lost, he will be advancing. So from Group C, we have both Project and Bakuryu going. And, yeah. Alright. So now I can get Elegant back, hopefully. All right.
All right.
Okay, good. Elegant's back, guys. He's alive. How's the audio? How's the audio? Viewers, can you hear him? Can you hear me? Is everything okay? Should be okay. And since Alfio is not here, we don't actually have to do the rest of the group, so we can go to another group and do it from replays, and hence avoid any lag issues. Okay, looks like one guy says he can't really hear you.
I can speak a bit louder if you want.
No, I'll just turn you up. I have my audio thing a little bit turned down, so I'll turn you up a little bit, and I'll just turn the game sounds down a little bit. Oh no, one person says you're fine, so I'm not gonna turn it up too much.
I guess it's a subjective thing.
Yeah. Oh, Xed said it was fine. Okay, so that guy was just dumb. Alright, so I think I've put it back now.
Sweet. Just for reference, I think what my internet is doing is temporarily cutting out for like a millisecond at a time. So that might be why the call dropped. Which is pretty bad.
Okay.
We'll hope for the best. Laying down the law.
Seriously, this guy is so annoying. I've been trying to be nice, but this guy, man, just every single cast. Sayle, do this. Sayle, do that.
Yeah.
I am the master of
I
my
know the
stream.
feeling.
I decide what group we do.
I really know the feeling.
Okay, so here's what's up, guys. As I said in the beginning of the stream, the next, we're gonna skip Group A, and we're just doing Groups B, C, and D. I was planning to do the whole of Group C live, but since that's already over, we are now gonna move on to Groups B and then D. And we will do those from replay. So let me actually just refresh Goes to Gamers and grab some replays for us. So this is going to be the group with Ziki, Napoleon, aka Losilohi, and Technics.
Awesome. It's going to be a good group.
Indeed.
I always like seeing Napoleon play. It's kind of fun.
So, alright, I'm just saving some replays.
That's fine.
Alright, so I am going into say/1.
Alright.